We got a goddamn cops discover 13-year-old trapped with child predator. Lord have mercy. Let's get into it.
She got a little too drunk and yes, she wanted to start a fight.
That mother punched me in my face before any of this happened.
She threw more stuff and then come on top of me.
What?
I hope and pray to God that this ends up on YouTube.
She been believing.
What? Why do you want us on YouTube? Look at how you look right now. You look cynical. You want to be on YouTube?
I hope and pray to God that this ends up on YouTube.
She been believing heck out of me.
I hope you choke on a donut, you. Y'all better hope and pray to God nothing happens to my baby girl while this is going on, because I'm going to sue every one of you.
Arkansas police respond to a quiet neighborhood after a couple's argument turns physical.
Of course, in
but
Arkansas.
What begins as a simple domestic disturbance quickly spirals into something far more unsettling. As tensions simmer behind closed doors, a child becomes the quiet center of a full-blown nightmare that no one saw coming until it was far too late.
I was running down the road and he had me and he was dragging me down the road.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now.
This freaking narrator, bro, I have like PTSD with this narrator, because every time I watch these body cams on this channel, it always gets worse. Like the last body cam I reacted to, by the way, chat, and that was one of the worst. That's probably the worst body cam I've ever seen. If you haven't seen this on my YouTube, I'll list it in the description. But it was the worst one I've ever seen. It was some pred case, EDP, goddamn predator case, right? And literally, this narrator, the same guy, every 5 minutes, he's like, so you didn't know what happened here, but somehow it got even worse. And then 5 minutes later, so no one ever expected this before, but this got even darker than before. And I'm like, bro, why doesn't it stop? What's going on? It keeps getting worse, bro. This narrator drives me crazy.
On the evening of August 11th, 2023, officers from the Jonesboro Police Department are dispatched after a 911 call from a 17-year-old boy reporting that his mother and her fiance are in the middle of a heated argument that has turned physical.
Oh, no.
What's going on? Who called?
Me.
What's happening?
She's going absolutely crazy.
She look crazy, bro.
My mother.
Look at her eyes.
So what's got her all looked up?
I think she's tall,
Okay.
but I don't know. I come here and she's just acting crazy.
So you weren't here when...
I got a phone call
from who?
from him. He's down there staying away from her. She tried hitting him with a skillet, I guess, and he's trying to stay away from her.
Who's he?
That's her fiance, I would say.
Okay.
Creators, stop paying for tools that don't really work for you with base.
Hey, advertiser, stop giving me a fucking ad. How about that, huh? How about that?
Product.
Hold tight right here.
The officer approaches the man involved, later identified as 33-year-old James Mansfield, hoping to get more details about the family dispute.
James Mansfield.
What's going on?
She got a little too drunk,
Okay.
and I guess sorry.
No, you're fine.
So close. She got a little too drunk, and I guess she wanted to start a fight, and she threw something across the living room, blamed it on me. I said, no, you're lying. You threw it, and she threw more stuff and then come on top of me. She been believing heck out of me.
Oh!
I said, look, dude, I swear to
That
God,
look
I
gnarly.
didn't lay a hand on her.
What's her name?
Christy, okay?
Okay.
So we've
Hey,
had
bro,
a
look-
few fights before.
Bro, look at her
What's
face.
her name?
Christy, okay?
You could just see it, right? You could see it in the eyes, the smile, the face. Like, there's just a crazy look to certain people that you could just see it. I'm telling y'all. Y'all probably can agree with me, right, chat? Like, look at her. Like, there's just a crazy look. And then when you see her in the back of the car screaming, I hope you choke on a donut. I'm like, girl, I know you batshit crazy. I know.
Okay.
I
So
know.
we've had our few fights before. Cops have been called like a few times. Nothing really drastic has happened. But this time he showed up and she really lost it. So I don't know.
With one side of the story, the officer heads toward the house, where 35-year-old Christy Cloquet waits outside on the porch. What he doesn't yet
Literally.
realize is that this call will set in motion a chain of events far darker than anyone could imagine.
See, every time it's the foreshadowing. See, so the woman looked crazy, but what's about to take place is far darker than you could ever imagine. Every time, bro, the foreshadowing is crazy.
What's going on?
I don't know, really.
You don't know?
Oh, you
I'm gonna
know,
get past this broken glass.
you know,
back up.
girl, you drunk. You know.
I'm a little bit drunk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't lie.
I gotcha. Are you able to tell me what happened today?
Can I sit down?
Huh?
Can I sit down?
I'll tell you what, real quick. Come here for a second. Hands behind your back.
Man, here. Can I put this down?
Yeah, that's fine.
I didn't do anything bad.
Well, he's got a pretty bad looking bite mark on his arm.
Oh,
Your fiance over there?
you got a bite mark on your arm?
Why are you playing dumb?
Where?
Why?
Down my arm, yes.
I didn't leave it. You know that better than anybody. I'm not that kind of person.
Stop the
I'm not
cap.
the type of person to just bite somebody.
The officer detains Christy for both their safety, noting her visible impairment and her own admission to being drunk.
Are you ready to tell me what happened then?
Yeah,
All right, what happened?
I'm not exactly sure from the very beginning of this morning, but I know he went to work. He came home early and he wanted beer. So he went and got his beer. He's not a bad guy. I'm not a bad person. We just don't know how to sell things the right way.
Okay, so he comes home from work early. He wants beer. You guys.
He
start
wanted
drinking.
beer.
Did you get into an argument?
That motherfucker said choking her donut when she looked like a donut is crazy.
No, I'm gonna be honest.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay.
Still overwhelmed, the officer helps Christy sit on the porch to calm down, unaware of just how volatile this relationship truly is.
More foreshadowing.
He's a good dude.
Okay. Well, I'm not saying.
Why she?
I don't think you're calling him a
she's
bad person.
laughing
I don't
and
think
crying
you're
at the
a bad
same time.
person. I just want to know what happened.
That's not what I'm trying to say. He's not. He's an amazing person. He's an amazing man.
Okay. So how'd we get to this point today?
He left this morning. Oh, and he went to see another female. He
Oh.
went to see a beautician
Uh-oh.
who works next to him.
Uh-oh.
And I didn't know it, but I didn't even get that any attention. I just asked him where he was.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me to go myself. It's gotten worse and worse and worse from there, little by little.
Okay. So that happened today?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
And so that's what you guys were arguing about?
yeah.
Okay. So,
I'm not crazy. I'm not suicidal. This bastard just acted like a idiot.
okay, so how do you explain the marks on his arm that he says that he has?
That literally looks like a freaking raccoon bite or like a freaking beaver bite or something. That's bad. That's gnarly, bro. That's a big ass lump.
The bite mark? He
Bro.
did it to himself. Look at
He
it.
did it to himself.
Yeah, look
Okay,
at it.
all right,
You can
all right.
see his top two incisors on the right side of the bite.
Okay. Did he put any hands on you or anything?
I can't say that. I can't.
Because the thing is, if you're telling me that he's lying and he's lying knowing that you'll go to jail, why protect him?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. That makes no sense.
Despite the officer's words, Christy continues to avoid placing any blame on James, a decision that will soon have devastating consequences.
All right, Chris, you got any shoes inside that you need?
Somewhere in there.
All right, you want to explain to this officer where they might be so she could go grab them?
Am I going to jail?
Yes, ma'am.
For what?
Domestic battery third.
For what now?
Domestic battery third.
For
Throwing stuff at him and biting his arm.
what's the bail for that?
You'll have to see a judge first.
Yeah, this girl crazy. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I'm not done.
Oh, no.
I'm
not
telling
doing
you, bro.
anything bad.
Let's stay
I
away from the
promise.
glass. How about that?
Yeah.
Just
I'm
step
just
back.
going in to get socks.
Okay.
Okay. Do you care to tell me where your shoes are, Christine? I'll grab
Yeah,
them
they're
for you.
in there somewhere. You'll have to have him show you.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to show her where some socks and shoes are for her? Anything else out of there you need, like a phone or a wallet, anything?
I have a phone in there, but I don't know where it's at.
I think she threw it on the ground.
Are you coming to get me?
I'll do what I can.
One officer
Hell
follows
no.
Arms
I'm
inside
not
where they
picking
get
you
the
up if you
first
bite my arm
glimpse
like
of the
that. What's wrong with
chaos
you?
that unfolded.
Oh my god, look how dirty the crib is.
So I see that she threw stuff and broke glass. Was she throwing that stuff at you?
Oh no, the only thing that got thrown at me was whatever she threw from the kitchen to the living room. I don't even know what it was. Anything else you see in here, I was outside. I wasn't even in the
Gotcha.
house.
Inside, the signs of turmoil are clear. DVDs and other belongings are scattered across the floor,
Aw.
and holes mark
Look
the
at this-
walls
look at
in
the poor
multiple
dog.
rooms, including the living room and bedroom, though it's unclear if any were made during this dispute. Lying on the floor is the frying pan James claimed Christy had chased him with earlier in the day.
I don't know. I told him to see this.
I'm gonna say this, bro. I don't support the violence against women by any means, right? But at the same time, though, I'm a full, firm believer in equal rights, equal fights. And here's the thing, y'all. I believe in self-defense. So if a woman is trying to attack me with a damn skillet and trying to bite my arm, brother, I'm gonna turn into Rey Mysterio in the living room. I'm gonna do the goddamn 6'9" haymaker, whatever his damn what the 619. What's his move again? Rey Mysterio. I forgot. He has a signature move where he does the freaking spin and throws you in the goddamn carpet. I'm doing that because it's one thing to get in a little argument, right? And then I'll restrain myself. I'm not gonna do anything. But if you start attacking me, trying to kill me with a damn skillet, a frying pan, bite my arm, all this shit, I'm gonna flip you over. I'm gonna do a haymaker. I'm just being honest.
Yeah. How long
I'm
did you
not
say
letting
you've
that
been
slide.
together?
About 4 years and 5.
Cause I've been over here 2 or 3 times and I've never met you.
I think you were over here one of the last times.
With James's help, officers locate Christie's belongings and bring them to her outside.
Here, let's go have a seat. We'll get you out of the heat.
I don't care about the heat. I can get that mask, feel pressure.
Christie is escorted to a patrol vehicle and placed in the back seat, where her calm demeanor takes a sudden and unsettling
Oh,
shift.
yep. Here's the donut clip.
This son of a is hilarious. Y'all are taking this like he's Joker.
What? Homegirl just casually threw out the N-word. Okay, girl. You're real comfy in that back seat. You're locked up, okay?
This is why women and children end up dead.
What?
What state is your ID out of?
Because of like you.
Ma'am, what state is your ID out
Bro,
of?
look at her face. Look at her face. She's fucking crazy, bro. One minute you go, I don't know. I don't want to. And then, bro, she's crazy.
Do what?
What state?
Look at her. She's deranged, bro. Look at her
Like
face.
you.
Look at her eyes, bro. Oh, my God. That's not normal, bro.
Ma'am, what state is your ID out of?
Do what?
What state is...
Arkansas, duh. Can you not tell her by how I talk?
Nope.
Well, sucks for you. What sucks even more for you is that you're putting an abused woman in jail. I hope, pray to God,
I think you mean abusive
that this ends
woman.
up on YouTube. Because you're going to go down the drain when it does.
Who?
You are going down the drain when this goes on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Y'all really don't care about nobody but yourselves. Please just go so I can get home to my daughter who is at home with him. My poor sweet girl.
Back at the house, James questions the officer about what's going to happen to Christie.
What do I need to do about getting her out?
Bro,
Okay. So
bro, I'm sorry. Hold on. Dogs are just so funny to
Happened to
me.
Christy.
Because this dog just be posted up, vibing on the couch while this shit's going down. I love animals, bro. They don't even know what's going on. They just vibing the whole time. And then there's a whole freaking domestic abuse case in the house.
What do I need to do about getting her out?
okay.
Oh, my God.
So
She's gonna have to see
saying
a
she'll have
judge.
to see a judge.
That's gonna have to be after Monday, so I
It'll
can't
have
do
to be
anything
Monday,
till
so
then.
you can't do anything till then. But also, what the judge typically does automatically is issue a no contact order. So you'll have to talk to the prosecutor about dropping the no contact order if you feel comfortable with her coming back.
She's gonna leave you drunk. We've had this happen a few times. I mean, you've been here.
Yeah, but normally she's never been violent.
Well, she has. We just never
Well,
really.
every time I've been here, like she's been loud, but I've always been able to talk her down.
Yeah, no, she's had a little too much this time. And she got called really quick because I
Bro,
wouldn't.
I'm
I wouldn't
not
go in
staying
the
with a
fight
girl like
today.
that.
Right.
I wouldn't do that. And I'll be honest, we've had a few.
Be a better man than me.
Officers before. We've had a few fights before. Nothing serious enough to really call anybody.
Okay.
But one of our fights, I ended up getting my tail end whooped by her son.
Yeah.
Fine, okay, I'll stand up, I'll take my own public. Okay, fine. Yeah. This time,
Ain't no way you letting a freaking child whoop you, bro. You cannot be that much of a beta, bro. Like, you don't gotta hit the kid, but like, if he tries to hit me, I'm gonna just grab his arm and just throw him, bro. Like, you're not gonna mess with me. How you gonna let a freaking child beat you like that, bro? Come on, James. Come on, James. Be a man.
He's got fists like an 8-pound sledgehammer. Plus, it's underage, so I'm not pressing charges.
Yeah.
Inside the patrol car, Christie's outbursts continue, and the officer makes a decision that only seems to add fuel to her
Oh,
rage.
my.
Oh, don't let me catch a lawsuit. Oh, don't let me catch a lawsuit. Oh, don't let me catch a lawsuit. Yeah, close that window, you piece of. It don't stop me from screaming through it. That punched me in my face before any of this happened. None of y'all give a. None of y'all give a. I am an abused martyr.
W Johnny with the 95 bits. I love you, brother.
Choke on a donut.
Love you, bro. Thank you so much. Seriously.
As they grow nearer to the police station, Christie's behavior begins to take another drastic turn.
freedom is
If
something
Johnny
that
didn't give
a
me
lot
the
of veterans
95
don't
bits, I
have.
would have crashed
A
out
lot
with this
of
ad, bro.
veterans getting
I
out
would
of
have
the
crashed out with this
military
ad.
don't know.
Seriously.
Look at me.
Thank you, Johnny.
Turn to
Thank you,
your
Johnny,
right and
again,
look
one more
at
time.
me. You
Appreciate you.
can't. Why? Because you know people like me do not belong here.
Oh, you-
The pain in your eyes
You belong here, girl. You a demon. BTR Monkey said it best. You a demon.
says you know. You've been through this, and you wish to God that someone had been you to save you from that abuse. But no one did.
What the hell does
And
girl
so
yapping
now
about?
you're taking it out on me? Instead of being the person who could save me from it, you're being the person who puts me through it? I love you, and I think that you are a sweet, amazing guy.
This girl
And I
bipolar.
hope,
She bipolar for
pray
sure.
to God,
She bipolar.
oh, pray to God that someday you save a girl like me from what I've went through.
She's a
You're gonna
bipolar
save
rage
somebody.
baiter.
Remember my words someday.
Now at the Jonesboro Police Department, Christy is taken inside for booking, but quickly finds herself in yet another verbal dispute, this time with another arrestee.
Oh, shit.
I'm not talking to you, you ugly.
We weren't talking to you.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Girl, you better be quiet. That's the
Starting
police.
beef already?
Are you my mama?
I don't need to be your mama.
Are you the police though?
Look. I'm just trying to...
No, this is what he arrested me for. Walking. Now it's a threat. Now it'll be a reason to lock me up. Thank you. So get your pedal back.
Although
Oh my
this
God.
domestic dispute appears to be winding down, the events of this night would soon be eclipsed by something far darker in the coming weeks.
See what I'm saying, bro?
According to Arkansas
Every time. It's bad now, but it gets way darker. Like, bro.
court records, Christy Kluke was charged with third-degree domestic battery. While her exact bond amount isn't publicly listed, she spent nearly 3 weeks in jail before bonding out, being released into a whole new nightmare she never could have imagined.
Oh my God.
On August 30th, Christy is released from jail and calls 911 later that same day. But this
What?
time, it's about her 13-year-old daughter. She asks for police to meet her at St. Bernard's Medical Center,
What?
where officers arrive unprepared for just how harrowing the situation is about to become.
Oh my God, narrator.
Yes.
You got me on the edge of my
Yes,
seat, bro.
right here.
Can we talk to you?
Yes, absolutely. Please do.
Okay. Okay. Who wants to start with this police department?
I'm Christy.
What can I do for you?
My daughter has been assaulted by my ex, but me and him got into it about 3 weeks ago. The officer arrested me, and I've been in jail for the last 3 weeks.
No.
So the last 3 weeks, he has
No.
force-fed her alcohol, drugs. He has sexually assaulted her.
No.
She has bruises and marks from head to toe.
Okay, do you mind if I ask her some questions?
Absolutely.
James.
I'm gonna start
James.
talking about, okay? My name's Andy.
It's okay.
I'm here to talk with you, okay?
I'm so
No
sorry.
way.
Everything we talk about is not gonna leave this room, okay? So
No way,
I need to
James.
know how you were sexually assaulted, okay?
He got me really drunk.
This is your father?
It's her ex-fiance.
Okay. Alright. What I want you to do is calm down, okay? We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Like I said, my main concern is your safety and your well-being, okay? I appreciate you coming forward like this. Okay, I'll be right back.
The officers leave momentarily but return a few minutes later and find Christy and her daughter inside a private room.
So, whenever your mom went to jail, they were together, right? Okay.
BTR, you said she's either lying or that guy's messed up. I don't know, bro. James was a little sus, bro. I think they're both crazy. That's my assumption. I don't think she's lying. I think she's also insane, but I think he's also insane too. That's my guess.
I'm really sorry this happened to you, okay? You don't know how.
I didn't expect it from him.
You're pretty brave, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna let you know just so you're kept in the loop. We do have detectives coming up to speak with you, okay? So we
I've
just.
had that happen before with some other person.
A nurse enters and begins assessing and checking on the 13-year-old girl.
Are you?
W8 viewers in the chat. I love y'all.
Basically my whole body because he was throwing me around. It's mostly my back and my foot though because he threw me into the dresser.
When did this happen? When's the last time?
Last night, all this stuff with my foot and stuff all happened last night.
Okay, as far as anything else that happened last night?
It didn't happen last night, it happened the night before last.
Okay. You had the same clothes on you did then?
I don't even remember what clothes
You
I
had,
was wearing.
you had the same undergarments on as well?
No, sir.
Okay. What occurred whenever she went to jail?
Yeah, slowly he started saying he would go for a ride. We ended up at the liquor store and then he would convince me to drink vodka.
At 13?
And he would give me weed and vapes.
At 13?
and then he forced himself onto me.
When was that? When did that happen?
That was like the second right after she left.
Okay, this
Oh
been
my
3 weeks
god.
How many times has it happened since then?
Like over 6 times.
You were intoxicated?
Yes, sir.
What happened at the end of this?
He just rolled over on the bed and went to
After he-
sleep. I'm just glad I finally got to tell somebody.
I am too. I wish you would have called me sooner.
I couldn't.
I would have came and got you out of that.
I tried to get out of the house last night.
I've told y'all this before and I'll say it again. I don't care, bro. People that commit these crimes, like for real, they deserve to die. They deserve to be killed. I'm just being honest. This is the most disgusting, horrible crime you could ever commit. I think you deserve to die if you do this.
He kept throwing me away from the doors.
So he was keeping you in there against your will?
He kept me in my room. In that
Did you have a phone at all, or?
He broke it.
He broke your phone when you tried to call for help?
No, this was a couple days ago. It was on accident. He was at work and I was with him.
A doctor arrives and conducts a full body examination, noting multiple bruises and scratches across her arms, legs, back, and neck.
Yeah, there's no way
In
this is
addition
cat,
to her
bro.
visible
There's
wound,
no way.
she's later x-rayed, revealing that her big toe has been broken. But if these injuries weren't evident enough, she claims that there were witnesses to these attacks.
It says you hit your back on a dresser, and then does it say your little, is that your little brother?
Yeah, my little brother was yelling at his dad to tell him to let go of me.
So your little brother was there too?
He was sitting on the couch in the living room.
Bro,
and
that's so
I was trying to
traumatic.
get out the house. There is a witness of him dragging me down the road.
Okay.
It's the lady.
This is
or the-
terrible, bro.
The one with the crutches. She was gonna call the cops, but Trent told her not to.
Okay.
After receiving a foot cast for her broken toe, the 13-year-old is transported to the Northeast Arkansas Children's Advocacy Center, where she'll undergo a forensic interview.
Because, see, this is the worst part, too, right? Outside of, like, the actual physical experience of her having broken toe, injuries, all that kind of stuff, the worst part about all of this, bro, is this. The mental. Because this kind of shit, bro, is what scars you for life. This is exactly why, yeah, BTR, like you said, there's a special place in hell for people like this because you were doing so much more than physical harm. The physical harm will heal, bro. Her toe will be good in a couple weeks. Her scars and cuts will heal. Like, all of that will be gone. By a month's time, she'll be good as new physically. But mentally, this could be a lifelong thing, bro. She might have to go to therapy. She might have nightmares. She might have all kinds of problems for life because of this sick-ass man, bro. And that's why I think that the people that commit these crimes deserve to die because it's really a life for a life. You're ruining somebody's life who continues to live on this earth and you get to live free? Oh, hell no, bro. You at least got to go to jail for life or get killed. I'm just being honest.
The interviewer begins by
can't walk
asking
free.
the young girl to describe what happened during her mother's domestic dispute 3 weeks ago.
Look at this motherfucker James, bro. I was over here trying to root for this guy, defend his ass earlier because I thought that Christy was some crazy bitch, and she is. Don't get me wrong, but this man is a monster. She's a demon. She's crazy, but he's a monster.
And in her answer, she offers a far different picture than what James told police the day of the altercation.
And when did the living arrangements change? Tell me what's going on.
The last 3 weeks ago, whenever James got drunk and started a fight and got her arrested.
Okay. Were you home at that time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, well, tell me everything you remember about that.
Actually, James got me drunk. And so I couldn't really tell what was
Lord
going
have
on because
mercy.
I was basically blackout drunk because I just took one shot. That was my limit. I know my limit.
Okay, well, tell me everything you remember about that night before you don't remember anything.
I remember them yelling. He was all up in her face, threatening her and stuff. And then I think he hit her, if I remember correctly. Mom ended up getting arrested instead of James because James was trying to drag Mama down the road and I guess she bit him.
The interviewer asked the teenager to go into even deeper detail about what's happened while her mom's been away, uncovering far more disturbing revelations.
I was drunk. He got me drunk just about every time.
Okay. Before Mom had gone to jail, did you ever drink with Mom?
No, never. Not until he gave it to me.
Okay. Do you remember how much you drank?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I took one shot, and then he convinced me to take another shot. He was like, you know what, you'll be fine. Take another shot. And then I'm already out of it. He convinced me to drink the whole half pint. It happened 4 days in a row, the same thing.
Alongside the suffering she endured, she describes in detail what happened the moment she tried to leave the house, a decision that would trigger an even more violent response.
Tell me more about him throwing you.
That was last night. He broke my foot. He started throwing me around the house, and all I could hear was saying, Daddy, let go of her. You're hurting her. Let go of my sissy, Daddy. You're hurting her. Well, James was throwing me around, and then he threw me into my dresser, and I hit my back. And he kept trapping me in my room. Every time I got to a door, he would sling me across the room. He'd grab me and sling me. And then I got out. Finally, at some point, I got the garage door open, and I didn't even get down one step, and he just threw me down the steps, and that's how I broke my foot, 'cause he threw me on glass and stuff. I got cuts from the glass all over me.
Where was the glass at?
It was on the floor in the garage because the light broke.
This is.
It was one of those lights.
This is terrible.
Yeah.
The glass that cut into her skin isn't new to this story. It's the same shards James shattered from the ceiling light 3 weeks earlier when officers first arrived at their house. But from this moment on, the violence would only continue to escalate.
And then I tried to leave again, and he choked me out on my bed until I passed out. I remember waking up, but he still had his hand on my throat, but he wasn't choking me out until he realized that I was awake, and he started choking me out. I was like, "Are you done?" He said, "Are you done?" I said, "Yeah," and then he threw me on the ground. And eventually he called and said I was the drunk one and that I was starting the fight. And while he was doing that, I finally found a way to get out of the house, and I was running down the road. And my mom actually just got a text about this part. I was running down the road, and he had me, and he was dragging me down the road. Like, my brother's girlfriend was just texting my mom and saying, yeah, I saw him dragging her down the road half naked.
What's your opinion on James?
I hate him.
You hate him?
My God. Chat. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like a prick. I honestly, I can't believe it, bro. That girl from the beginning, even though I will admit she do still seem a little crazy just in general, she was right. Earlier when she was saying, I can't wait for this to go on YouTube because they're gonna look like fucking assholes, she was right. She got framed, bro. I'm about to lose my shit. When she said, I hope you choke on donuts, that was justified. But see, off first glance, we thought she was crazy, chat. That's insane, bro. Like, she did nothing wrong. That bite mark that was on James' bitch ass's arm was out of self-defense because his drunk ass was dragging her down the street, bro. Like, look, I'll admit she definitely has her own problems and she be drinking too. We saw earlier in the video, but bro, like she is the victim in this situation. I feel so bad for them, bro.
If you're a producer who hates AI,
I'm not a
this plugin
producer.
might change your mind. This
Oh
is
my
reimagining
God, yo,
your
I'm gonna
producer.
find
can
you.
take-
I hope he rots in jail.
With the medical findings confirming investigators' worst fears, police moved quickly to secure a warrant for James Mansfield's arrest.
Yeah, lock James Mansfield's bitch ass, bro.
James,
Me.
you got a warrant, man. Hang it up. You can put it in your pocket if you want, or you can just
Take it. Call mom.
James is arrested without incident and taken back to the police station for questioning. What begins as a calm
Frickin'
interrogation
dork, bro.
quickly unravels into something far more chilling.
Of course it gets worse. Of course.
Yeah, he's asking about the warrant.
See, we was talking about frickin' the girl. He also has some soulless eyes, bro. Look at him. Look at him.
Warrant is for.
He looks soulless, bro. They both look soulless, but he looked like an actual
Okay, that's why I need to get your side of the story. Tell me about your relationship with her. Since she's been here the past 2 years.
Relationship's been good. I mean, when her mama got arrested, she wanted me to adopt her.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, if you want, you can ask my neighbors, ask the guys I work with. She wanted me to adopt her.
Does kids ever drink at the house or anything like that?
I will be honest. I
hope so.
I have let drink a few times, but not enough to get. I mean, just enough to calm her nerves because she's tripping out because her mama's in jail and everything else. I found.
Bro, that's such cap, bro. There has never, ever been a 12 or 13-year-old that has been stressed out and said, hey, dad, I need a drink to ice the nerves. Who fucking says that? I've never done that. Nobody's done that. And I went through my fair share of shit as a kid, too. Right? I just went outside to ride bikes or freaking play video games or eat some damn gummy worms. I'm not drinking. The worst thing I'll do is eat some gummy bears or get fat or something. You know, I might be doing some little food shit, but I'm not drinking, bro. This is cap.
paperwork, notebooks in her room talking about how she just wants to drink or smoke so she can feel numb, not feel
She's
anything.
13, bro.
Yeah. Now, did mom ever let her drink?
Oh yeah, the night her mama got arrested, she had gave her about 13 shots of Jack Daniels.
13?
13, yes sir.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You know, if I can handle 13 shots. I mean, with her mom giving her 13 shots, I'm guessing you probably felt like it was okay too.
Well, I might have gave her like the last little bit of beer or something, just for whatever.
And plus, kids think it's kind of cool drinking mom or dad's beer or alcohol.
After her brother talked to come and picked her up a few nights ago, she was literally doing everything her mama had done.
Yeah.
Her mama accused me of this same thing 6-8 months ago. Nothing was ever done or anything that I know of.
As the interrogation continues, the investigator begins to question James on why a 13-year-old girl would make such an accusation.
There we go.
Is she a truthful person?
No, she's just like her mama.
Just like her mama?
She will lie and manipulate her way out of anything.
Why would something like this come out?
Probably mad at me because I told her after that night there would be no more drinking, no more vaping.
Okay.
Told her, I said, this has got to quit. It's got to stop. We can't keep doing this. I said, if you want me to adopt you, you can't be doing this no more.
Now, was there anything that could have been taken by mistake from her? Any kind of showing affection or
there you go.
Any kind of accidental touches or anything that she could have taken the wrong way?
Not that I'm aware of.
So she's never seen you and her mom nude together?
Not that I know of.
Has she ever seen you nude at all?
No.
You ever seen her nude?
No.
Why would she say you and her are having sex?
I have no idea. She's mad at me, mad at her mom, mad at the world.
What does she have to gain from saying you and her had
Great
sex?
question.
I have no idea. Because I've done nothing but take care of her since she got there. I mean, I've had a few drinks, a few nights since her mama went to jail. I usually end up in bed passed out. Anything after that.
But what about her? I mean, has she tried anything like that with you or anything that you knew was just alcohol that was kind of inappropriate?
I know she said something about wanting to hook up with me, but that's, like you said, that's the alcohol talk.
What?
Yeah. And I'm like, heck no, girl, I don't think so.
They'll get a forensic interview. And then also do a sexual assault kit.
Yes, sir.
And when they do that, they collect DNA.
Yes,
and which DNA can stay in contact seven days, even with a shower and everything else. Is there any way that your DNA is going to come back?
Shouldn't.
Well, it shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
That's usually, that's a yes or no.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean shouldn't, bro? Well, like, that's what I'm saying. These people are funny as hell, bro. If you didn't do it, it should be as clear as day. No. What do you mean shouldn't, bro? Like there's a chance. This is what I'm saying, bro. Y'all preds be something else, man.
Because shouldn't is kind of like a maybe. Well, maybe it might be found in there. And
I mean, that I know of, it could have been on a towel or something that I had used in masturbating, and it ended up in the dirty clothes.
All right, bro. This is cope. Okay. You are coping like crazy.
So there's a possibility that your DNA could come back off of flaw.
So you telling me that him saying that it might be there is because a freaking towel or a shirt that he used to jerk off on was something that she rubbed on her coochie? This brother's going to jail. He's done. He's finished.
Possibility? But I don't know. I don't know nothing about a whole lot of that.
It's at this point that the detective steps out of the room to allow James to process the weight of the DNA evidence. But when he returns, the cracks in James's story begin to widen.
Think about that, what I was talking about with DNA?
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Here we go, chat.
The only thing I can be aware of when it comes to that would be I used a pair of her mama's underwear, and her and her mama wear a lot of the same clothes, and they ended up in the floor and mixed up with other clothes.
Okay.
Am I going to be detained?
That's what I'm working on.
Cap. It's cap.
Yeah. Should you be detained?
No, sir. Not that I should. No.
Let me ask you this, since you asked about being detained. Somebody in your position that came into a family, been with the daughter for 2 years, has built a good relationship with the daughter. One thing led to another, and they had sex. What do you think's happened to that guy?
Well, he's having sex with a little kid, so what should happen?
Oh my
I
God.
can come up with a million different things that should happen.
The detective setting him up.
But he is specific. Good day.
Good day. Do you think mistakes happen?
I do.
Do you think it could be a mistake that guy had sex with, just like a slip of the moment, like, after having it, what the heck did I just do? I need to get help. I need to talk to somebody. Do you think it could be something like that?
That could happen, yes, sir.
Do you think they need help? Do you think they deserve help?
Yes. Everybody deserves help.
No.
I do too. I'll be a proponent for that.
No. I'm sorry, bro. I have no sympathy for child pres at all, bro. There's other crimes, like if it's like a minor petty thing, bro, like you steal from freaking Target or whatever, okay, that's one thing. But you talking about a predator, bro. That is, I've said this a million times, and I will say this till the end of time. I will stand on business forever, which is why they got to release some damn Epstein files as well. But, they're taking the time with that for obvious reasons. But a pred is the literal one of the worst crimes you could ever commit. Y'all don't deserve help. I pray y'all find God, but y'all not getting no help on this earth. I tell you going straight to jail or you getting worse.
Because unfortunately, I make mistakes. Everybody in this world makes mistakes.
If I screwed up, it was when I was drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's the cracks.
And I'm not worried.
Here's the cracks widening.
That's, again, understandable. Like we talked about a while ago. Alcohol will kind of impair you, and it'll make you do things that you thought of, but not, it's not right on
any other time you wouldn't tell through the
yeah.
action.
Just like the warrant said. That's a harsh word.
That is a harsh word.
That's a harsh word. I don't like that word really because it's not a coverall. It's a charge. It is, but it don't tell the whole story of that.
Yes.
Because it means I forced myself on this girl. Forcefully, she was steadily saying no, 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 and I forced myself and had sex with her or him. A lot of times when people get charged with that's not the case.
Mm-hmm.
It's you're willing, she's willing, the age difference classifies there. It's not that you're that bad person, you meant to hurt this girl or you meant to hurt this boy. It's not that.
Huh?
And that's the people that need the help.
I pray that this cop is only saying this as a tactic to get him to admit it so they can lock him up. I really hope he doesn't actually mean that. I'm going to go out on a limb and say he doesn't. I think this is a tactic. I see Gideon do this in his EDP catches where he's like, I don't think you're a bad guy, man. And then he gets them to say what they did. So I have a good feeling this is a tactic, but you never know.
Both parties regret it. Now both parties need to get help. Are you the party that needs to get help?
I think it's a tactic. Yeah, I think he's doing the nice cop tactic.
I don't want you.
I don't want any trouble. Sorry for the cussing.
And you're not going to offend me anyway.
After 90 minutes of questioning, the walls James built around himself begin to crumble, and with them, his grip on the story he's been trying to protect.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Catching Preds will be a good streaming idea. I mean, people already do that, to be honest. I don't know if I would make that my lane, but I would definitely want to do a collab with Gideon one day for sure, without question. Like, I would love to do a Pred catch with them IRL. That'd be hilarious.
Happened to me.
Let's talk about this, okay? Do you want help? James, do you want help?
I want help.
Well, I'm here to help you, okay? But what we have to do, let's get this out in the open, okay?
I do remember saying a few times on the night, like the morning after being drinking, she said we hooked up. But I don't know. I don't remember it. Once I fell asleep, I was out.
I understand.
So if anything did happen, I don't know.
Well, James, listen, we're getting more into it than what we were earlier. Because you didn't say that earlier, did you? I just remembered. Listen to me.
Oh, you just remembered.
You know there's going to be DNA in there. I know there's going to be DNA in it. Okay? And what you're saying now is,
I'm not trying to change my story.
just kind of
No, I promise I'm not. I'm just trying to explain.
Right. And you know it's inevitable. We're going to find DNA in there. True.
Hell yeah, you are.
Likely. And like I said, I'll work on absolutes. Okay? It's yes and no. Statement. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever heard content creators say, comment the word burgers below, and
No.
I'll send you over something for free? And then
No.
So, swab's coming back with DNA. Yeah. So, swab's coming back with DNA. And it's going to be your DNA. Yes. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. She told you y'all hooked up a few times. Y'all hooked up a few times. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want help? Yes or no? Yes. Do you want to get the help she needs?
Yes.
Yes. It's okay, James. It's okay. It sucks. I know you hate yourself right now. And you're mad at yourself.
This is a good detective. I'm not gonna lie. He's doing a great job of getting the answers out, making him feel like he's a friend. Like I'm actually learning from him right now. This is really good. He's really good at his job.
Like I told you a while ago. And there's a warrant out for you. Yes, you're going to jail, but you still get bond, okay?
Yeah, but this is a mistake that will ruin my life.
Oh, that sucks, bro. I'm sorry.
Let it.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to.
You don't want it to, don't let it ruin your life.
But how do you keep this mistake from ruining your life?
Show them what kind of man you really are.
And how do I do that?
Getting the help you need, like I told you. And then become the man, a mentor to keep other people from doing this, okay? What'd you tell now after all this?
And I'm sorry.
And of course, you know there's going to be no contact order.
I'm sorry, and I didn't mean for this to happen.
James Mansfield was ultimately charged with 4 counts of and 1 count of engaging in sexual contact in the presence of a child. On July 15, 2025, he was sentenced to 45 years in the Arkansas Department of Corrections. Christy Kluge's third-degree domestic battery charges were dropped on April 29, 2024. As for her daughter, there have been no public updates on her condition or circumstances.
W Justice
if you'd
in the
like to
chat.
watch our videos without censored and muted words throughout, and with more
W
information
Justice.
included, be sure to check out our Patreon. Go to patreon.com/EwooCrew today to sign up.
Oh my God, W freaking justice system in the mother freaking chat, bro. That guy James, so he's like 30 something. He's gonna get out when he's in his freaking late 70s, bro. He's going to the slammer forever. That is exciting as hell. Speed Goes Pro. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to watch this. I'm not gonna lie. Episode 1, Speed Goes Pro. I'm gonna watch that tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie, chat. But damn, bro, skis. That was crazy. I hope and praise goes to YouTube. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie. That was a W video. Shout out BTR for the recommendation. Justice prevails again in this one scenario. That guy is a crook. He's going to hell. I don't feel any sympathy for him. But God bless a family, bro. The mom and the daughter, bro. That shit's crazy, man.